Grace has been gifted a bag of 4 different coins. She likes the silver 50-cent coins the most, closely followed by the 20-cent coins. The gold $1 coins are less desirable, and she happily gives the $2 coins to her brother Greg. Why? I'll say that again. Grace has been gifted a bag of 4 different coins. She likes the silver 50-cent coins the most, closely followed by the 20-cent coins. The gold $1 coins are less desirable, and she happily gives the $2 coins to her brother Greg. Why?
Because 20-cent coins don't exist.
So first of all, is this a math question? Do I need to bring out a calculator?
When you say a bag of 4 different coins, are there just 4 coins in there? Or are there a lot of coins? It's 4 different types?
Doesn't specify, but I believe it's 4 different types.
Okay.
And there's an undisclosed amount of total coinage.
All right.
And there's no sort of wordplay with $2 coin, meaning a coin worth $2 versus $2 coins, like 2 of the...
No, so I believe that the 4 different types of coins are 50 cent, 20 cent, $1, $2.
Okay.
I mean, you said 20-cent coins don't exist.
Yeah, they don't exist in the States, at least. I'm fairly certain it's been like that for as long as I've been alive. So they might have existed in the past, or it could be Australia, who uses dollar dues as well. So they probably might have a 20 cent. Don't know. But
those coins aren't silver or gold either.
Correct.
They're just other metals.
In the US, we do have dollar coins with Sacagawea on them. They're very rare, but you get them. So
I once got like a dozen of them from a Subway vending machine in New York, because one of the ways they put them into circulation was just like, oh yeah, all the New York metro machines are now going to give change in dollar coins. Nowhere else understands what a dollar coin is. You just get this heavy lump of metal that's unhelpful.
But that's an interesting logistic problem. Like, now you've made a certain amount of coins. How do you, like, then what? Do you just sit on the streets and hand them out? Like, what are you going to do?
Especially because collectors will try and keep them. And you're like, no, spend them, please. But yeah, so she wanted to give away the gold ones because she said she didn't like them, or they weren't as valuable.
She happily gives the $2 coins to her brother Greg. It says that the $1 ones are gold, but it doesn't say what the $2 ones are.
I'm wondering if this is not about the coins, if there's something about her. Is she blind and likes the feel of them?
Grace is just really bad with money. Just really, really bad.
She's a child.
And Greg has been exploiting that for a while.
Because some bills have different sizes, and coins have like some of them have indents or holes in them to be like you know which one you're dealing with. So it's not about the money; it's about her.
You're kind of onto something about it being her personal preference and the size. Those are 2 things that you've said that are relevant to this answer.
Is she not using it as money? She's putting them somewhere else.
So the coins might not have any
monetary
inherent value. They might be, or they've got a bit from the metal, but maybe it's antique coins or something like that aren't currency anymore.
Yeah, and if the dollar coins are gold and the $2 coins aren't gold, they might be an inferior material that she's trying to maybe convert, melt down into a better thing.
She does a silver one. So is he making like silver statues out of the coins?
If there's a clue, if I tell you, then you might get it too quickly. Because you're going really hard in a certain direction that is wrong.
Okay. Wow.
The thing that you're really fixated on is irrelevant.
Oh, okay. Grace just likes coins.
Cool. Question over. Next one.
This is ringing a bell in my head from somewhere. Like, it's not Monopoly money, but it's some other thing that looks like coins, and it's not valid currency, but it's something like that. And there's something ringing a bell in my head, and I cannot place the damn thing.
You're getting closer now.
Like a Chuck E. Cheese token.
Now dive into that Tom Scott database and look it up. Because then that means that this is not like the currency of her country. Because we haven't gotten into, like, if she's American, this is not dollars. Or this is not like regularly circulating money.
Does the size of the coin matter?
Yes.
So for what she needs it for, the size of the 2s aren't very useful compared to what the 1s are. So,
but is she using it as money, and it's the same size as the money in her country? So it's like because some money goes into vending machines correctly, right?
Yes. you get like a 10 pence piece and it comes out as like the equivalent of a pound in another country.
Yeah.
You just put it into the machine. No one will notice.
You need to keep going
Lateral,
down.
just to be clear, does not endorse crime.
Not
You need
yet.
to keep going down Tom's route of of like what other money things are there. Like you had your Monopoly example. And
Monopoly,
like, what
Bitcoin.
else?
No, wait, that's the same thing.
Well,
Whoa.
What is money? What is aesthetic money? The
is it a toy money type thing where
clothes.
it's not? It's just a toy, and she prefers the way that the other ones are for.
Grace has been gifted a bag of 4 different coins. What kind of coins might be given as a gift?
Oh my God, is this chocolate money?
Ah.
Oh, who wrote that question? I'm
Oh.
angry about that
That
question.
was too easy a clue. I was enjoying finding it really difficult.
No, you're right. As soon as you have gone into like food territory, we've been immediately like, yep.
Yeah.
And the dollar coins are a different type because the color of the wrapper tells you whether it's like milk chocolate or dark chocolate or white chocolate or something like that. And
Well, yeah, so the other part of the question is why. So you've got that it's chocolate coins. So why does she give the $2 coins away? Why does she like the silver 50-cent coins the most, followed by the 20-cent coins?
Yummy.
Yeah, nom.
is it flavors and types?
The question that Evan asked about does a certain thing matter?
The size?
Oh, so the $1 ones are actually larger than the $2 ones.
The ones that she prefers, the silver 50-cent coins, are the biggest.
Or the biggest. I
And
see.
she just wants more chocolate.
Valid.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but you are right. She lives in Australia. This is based on Australian cents and dollars. And the 50-cent coin is the largest. And so the most chocolate. And she doesn't mind giving her brother Greg the $2 coins because they are the smallest.
But they're worth more, Greg. Just tell the kid that they're worth more.
There's a bigger number on it, so it's more chocolate, right?
And there's a fun fact here that chocolate coins have been around since the 16th century. And they're inspired by the 4th century tale of St. Nicholas, who gave 3 women small bags of gold to pay off their dowries.
Huh.
And I have a personal fun fact about chocolate money, which is I'm Jewish, and we would always get a bag of chocolate money at Hanukkah. And it was called Hanukkah Geld in my family. And I loved getting Hanukkah Geld, as every kid does. It's delicious. And then I remember being at school and seeing other kids with their Hanukkah Geld on the playground. And I was like, oh my God, I had no idea you were Jewish. And they were just like, this is just chocolate money. And I just didn't realize that it was something that everybody got at Christmas time. I thought it was a special Jew thing for me.